Welcome to the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast, your weekly gateway to the latest news and developments shaping Namibia's dynamic oil and gas sector. It's Friday, 30th May 2025, and I am Tanil Togoses.
And I'm Anthony Case.
With the latest news, updates, and insights from the Namibia oil and gas industry. Let's dive right in. President Nandi-Ndaitwah appoints Shilunga and McLeod to lead new Upstream Petroleum unit.
GEOxyz launches its first African branch in Namibia.
Namibia and Botswana explore a joint oil refinery.
ReconAfrica files Q1 reports and advances Prospect 1.
Namibia's oil and gas industry is evolving. Are you ready to lead the way? RD Namibia Energy Consultancy is your trusted partner in natural resources media management, data analytics, and stakeholder engagement. We're building a first-of-its-kind resource hub, shaping the future with cutting-edge digital assets. Whether you're a local enterprise or an international investor, now is the time to connect. Partner with RD and navigate Namibia's energy sector with confidence. Visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com today.
President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah has appointed Ms. Cornelia Shilunga as Special Advisor and Head of the Upstream Petroleum Unit and Mr. Carlo Lord Muhammad McLeod as Special Advisor and Deputy Head of the same unit, effective immediately. The newly appointed advisors are tasked with establishing the Upstream Petroleum Unit within the Presidency and reviewing regulatory frameworks to improve governance and management in Namibia's petroleum sector. Ms. Shilunga brings experience as former Deputy Minister of Mines and Energy and member of the National Assembly, while Mr. McLeod previously served in senior roles at Chevron Namibia and the Ministry of Mines and Energy. The President expressed full confidence in their capabilities to lead the sector forward.
GEOxyz, the top European marine and offshore survey company, has opened its first African branch in Walvis Bay, Namibia. This marks its importance in the company's growth. By setting up in Namibia, GEOxyz shows its commitment to Southern Africa and its growing need for survey services in offshore and onshore projects. Namibia was chosen for its strong business environment and central location and increasing demand for data in sectors like energy, construction, and shipping. Mr. Veneke Seal, a seasoned expert with deep ties to Southern Africa, will lead the GEOxyz's new Namibian office. He brings years of experience and regional insight to the role. Under his leadership, the company plans to gradually build a fully independent, locally managed operation. In the meantime, the Namibian branch will work closely with GEOxyz's European team. The long-term vision includes hiring and training local talent, sharing technical knowledge, and supporting STEM education in marine surveying, helping position Namibia as a regional center for advanced geophysical and hydrographic services.
President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah of Namibia and President Duma Boko of Botswana have renewed discussions on a potential joint oil refinery aiming to boost regional energy security and economic growth. With Namibia's offshore oil production on the rise, the refinery could shift the country's role from crude exporter to value-added producer, stabilizing fuel prices and creating jobs. Despite its promise, the project faces significant hurdles, including high capital costs, environmental concerns, and infrastructure needs. Experts emphasize the need for a detailed feasibility study to evaluate financial, environmental, and social impacts. If approached with realism and careful planning, the refinery could significantly enhance both countries' roles in the regional energy landscape.
ReconAfrica has published its Q1 2025 financials highlighting solid progress towards drilling Prospect 1, the company's largest exploration target to date within Namibia's PEL 73 license area. Building on positive insight from the Nangopo well, which confirms the presence of oil-bearing formations, the company is now in the final stages of securing permits and preparing the site for drilling, expected to commence in late June. In addition to local engagement and environmental compliance, the company company's partnership with Angola's ANPG adds over 5 million acres to its cross-border exploration footprint, emphasizing its growing strategic reach in the region. The quarter also saw several operational milestones, including the approval of a farm-down agreement with BW Energy and the appointment of Mark Freyson as Managing Director of Investor Relations. ReconAfrica has been steadily building credibility and transparency with stakeholders, emphasizing community engagement and sustainable practices. With its drill site nearly ready and all logistical elements aligning, the company remains optimistic about the commercial potential of Prospect 1. If successful, this development could substantially strengthen Namibia's position in Africa's upstream oil market and contribute meaningfully to the energy security in the region.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast. If you would like to contribute with news and information, please contact us at info@namibiaoilandgas.com. For more news, information, resources, and updates of the week, visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com. Join us next time as we continue to explore the top stories driving Namibia's energy future.